Welcome friends to another session of the Silk Route to Excel at Word. This Excel at Word is a series of YouTube videos on harnessing the power of Microsoft Word program, and here in this series I will be sharing with you the various functionalities of Microsoft Word that has made this a household name. Apart from that, I'll also be sharing a few tips and tricks to help speed up your work in Word and help you excel at Word. Let's go on to the topic for today. In the first two videos in this series on Word, we have seen how to use shortcuts to speed up your work in MS Word. That was just a glimpse into what wonders you could do with Microsoft Word. From this session onwards, we'll go a bit detailedly into each aspect or function or on a given topic in Word. We'll start with the very basics. The desktop which you're seeing now is a preview version of Windows 11 which I installed just yesterday. We'll now go to Word. You can access Word from the menu here. Click on Word. This is the opening screen. Just a quick glance around what is here. This will be slightly different based on your version of Word. So these are the list of files which you have worked recently. You can just scroll down to see the various documents which you have recently functioned. But suppose you feel that one particular file you need to work on almost a daily basis. So there's no need to scroll down to find out the file which you need to work on. You can just pin them here. Suppose for example, if I need to pin say document 8 or Silk Word 2 which I'm frequently working on, something like you are preparing a large document running into tens or hundreds of pages, you need to access on them on a daily basis. You can pin those document here. Just click on the pin symbol here. Once it is pinned, you can always go to the pinned this one and quickly open that file. Rest of things, new document based on templates. This is very useful when you know what you want to get typing about. Open, of course, gives you the option to open other files which are there. You can either go to the recent files here. The pinned files come first, and then the work which you're working on today's file, yesterday, depending on the time when you have worked on them, this week, and again it goes back last week, and so on, and older. This is the last group of it. So you can of course go to other locations to browse the file which you need to open. This of course opening means the file already exists in the system or somewhere on the web. Fine. So now we will go with a new document. Click on new here. Go to blank document right now. The templates will see letter date. Templates, of course, there are many options here: business, cards, flyers, letters, education, resumes, holidays, etc. We'll come to all of that a little bit later in the series. The blank document. This is how a blank document looks when you open this. We'll quickly go through what is available here. I'll just hide the toolbar here. So here we got some like tabs here. These are called tabs. So if you go to the file, you go back to the earlier screen, slightly different, where you can have different options here. On the home, insert tab, design tab, layout tab, references tab, mailings, review, view, and help. Like I said earlier, I am using the Microsoft 365 version. You may be having a slightly different set of tabs. and each tab has got, this is called the ribbon. The whole thing is called the ribbon. This is the home ribbon, the insert ribbon, the design ribbon, and so on. The ribbon changes on the tab that you select, obviously. So each ribbon has got a set of what we call groups. This is the clipboard group, this is the font group, the paragraph, styles, editing, voice, editor. Likewise in layout, if you see for example, you got the page setup group, the paragraph group, the arrange group. So you see in some of these groups, for example here in styles or in paragraph font, you have got a small arrow here. This, if you hover on that, it gives for details and what is available in the setting. Font is, you can, for example here you have got a set of buttons on the group. You want to have more buttons, click on the, you'll have more here. For example here, hidden all caps, small caps is not here. This has got only bold, italic, underline, which are already here. Bold, italic, underline. The strike through, subscript, superscript, which is already here. Strike through. You don't have small caps, all caps hidden in this group here. So when you expand the group, you get further options here. Same thing happens to paragraph here. You get more options here, which are could not be sort of fit, could not fit in the group area here. One more thing which you will be needing a lot is the view button. The view gives you various views here. This is the default, the print layout. The read mode, wherein the distractions are avoided. You can just read what is the file. This is basically used when you want to have a look at a file which somebody has sent to you. This is the focus mode. Click on escape to get back to the default view. One more thing is the view options here. The zoom level, you can increase the zoom level here. You can increase to default, like for this laptop is 140%. You can have a page width. In that case, this goes the full width of the page. Click on this. Again, zoom button. You can again go to text width, the whole page, mini pages. So we'll go back to the default of 140. One more thing where you can increase the zoom is the bottom right corner, where you can increase the zoom to whatever you require. You can decrease, of course, or make it increase. For now, we'll keep it at 140. So we'll get the full page view here. This is the very basics of Word. One more thing, if you have a link with OneDrive, you can use auto save. Auto save basically saves the document on a real-time basis. You do not use the Control S key, which is a shortcut for the save option, to utilize it. So that's with the basics, and in the next session we'll go into, like I said earlier, each functioning on a particular, each function or a topic of Word. Please share this with your friends and colleagues to help them, you and me, to excel at Word. Thanks for watching.